Hello. Um, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Still figuring things out, surrounding like how loud the music is supposed to be, so, um, tell me if it's too, like, loud or too, quiet or anything. No, I mean the audio in the background. Not my voice. My voice is fine. Ooh. Wonderful. Uh, that, that's great. I love that. Then let's get to it. Kaboom. Yay. The if everything is alright, then the thing is, your chat should be on the screen as well, which is nice. Figured it out. Still not sure if it's too big, but whatever. It's there. Anyway. This is really confusing for my brain, by the way, because I'm listening to Dutch but I'm speaking English and it just gets all jumbled. But to get to it, we're doing another musical Drawthrough because I had a lot of fun with drawing 1789. Les Amants de la Bastille. But now we're doing a Dutch musical. Who? Sorry. The musical is called Droomvlucht, and it's a bit more childlike, fairy tale-like than other musicals. Well, not other musicals in general, but like more than 70, 89 at least. I have seen this musical once, live. It's not on YouTube or anything, so I haven't been able to watch it since I first saw it. And that was like maybe over 5 years ago. So I really just have, like, as said on the screen, fragmented memories and the power of imagination, because I've forgotten a lot. So I hope I remember enough, and otherwise I will have to improvise, which I'm not good at. So yes, let's get to it, shall we? I don't know what else to say, this is just the introduction, I will get into it later. Oh, with these things I always get to it. New things. Exciting. Yeah, the same thing as what I did for 7089, I numbered layers with the amount of songs I have, and I put the title up, and that's what I have. I have the song which I can put up, and I have the title, and that's it. Unlike with 7089, I can actually understand what people are saying, so that's an added bonus. But on the other hand, I don't know things. My memory is trash, y'all. So let's get to just the first song, I guess, which is just a prologue. This is also going to be weird because I'm going to be speaking Dutch a bit. All switched up. Different languages. It's weird. Let's put up the prologue. Music down a bit. Okay. There isn't anything playing right now. Why is there anything? This one's really soft, but whatever. You're going to the French in college? I'm sorry. But anyway, we start. The prologue is playing, but I don't know if you can hear it. But whatever. Songs get loud, get short, get whatever. We'll adjust it as we go. People might get loud. I will soften. But anyway, we see it's already starting. I don't really know where the actual musical starts, if it starts with the story or something. But let's see. Let's just begin to draw. I don't know what to draw. This is going to go great off. That's not the pressure one, thank you. But, to give some... Let's just start by drawing a person, because we have a main character who is a child. I believe she is called Lila. I don't remember. Like I said, 5 years ago. I have no idea. I know she is like 11. And she is not so happy. That's what I know. That's what this musical is about. Never? I don't know. You can fact check if you want. I'm not going to get anything right. I just hope you'll like the story I'm going to be making up for you guys. But seeing as I don't know names, yeah, Lila. Sorry if I speak unclear. But I don't remember a lot of the names. So, if you guys want, you can make things up. Is this what the 11-year-olds look like? Probably. No, definitely not. This is definitely going to be 100% accurate. Don't look up anything. It will be accurate if you don't look up anything. How about that? Don't want the entire thing. Just want a person. Yeah. While I draw this human person, how are you all doing? Can I please select the right color? Good. Wonderful. Alright. Drawing sims? That's good. The sim you posted in Discord before I went to stream was really good. Anyway, I don't know, this is what a human person looks like. More importantly, the protagonist. Like I said, I have no idea what happens. I know things later. I know the most important plot points. I don't know exactly why they happen. But this is going to be a trip for us all. Anyway. This is Leela. Oh, didn't mean to shift that. And Lita is on her way to her grandma. I'm not going to draw to her grandma's house. I can draw a quick house. This is what a house looks like. I can draw a quick house. House. Door. Window. She is going to her grandma's house. Her parents are bringing her because she is a child and therefore can drive a car. She's wearing headphones. I remember very specific details. But she's not having it because her parents keep arguing. I think that's the setup. I don't know if any of the later stuff is already set up in the prologue. Like I said, over 5 years since I've seen this musical. So, that's the introduction of our main character. She is not having it. She just wants quiet and to be left alone. Because the parents keep arguing again. That's a pretty important thing. Let's go. I mean, these first 2 songs from the official song list are ones without any lyrics. They're both instrumental, so I have nothing. Only from song 3 am I going to know what's happening. So, while I'm just going to say it, that draw the emotion should be down. Fine, okay. Jesus. Let me get the second song. If I can find it. Where are you? This one. You can't see it. No, but I'm just taking this to set up some part of the story. Because again, I don't know how it's set up really. So, while that is going on in the real world, I think I have these things switched, but whatever, we'll just let me have this. We have, it would be logical to have the prologue be the thing about the mythical things and the, but, you know, whatever. Because, let me get this straight. There is something, else in this world. And, well, not in this world, per se. But in different world, different dimension, I don't... Nope, don't mean to do that. Yeah, maybe important to know about this thing is that, about this musical, not this thing, is that, it is based upon a, like, what's the word for it? A, god damn it, English, a ride, a, attraction at a rather, famous theme park in the Netherlands. And the yes, the F. It is based upon the Droomvlucht in the Efteling. Which is a ride all about trolls and elves and seeing like just nice views of planets and stuff. And they made a story about that, and that's what I'm telling you now. A very accurate story. But so in this story, you also get to see the other, like, creatures. So you have the trolls and the elves, and not like they're not trolls as in cave trolls, Lord of the Rings. They're just pretty, like, pleasant looking, happy fellas, mostly. Though a child did cry in theaters because of the trolls. But But mostly they are not that scary. Um, because it's a child's ride. What did you expect? Well, it's not a child ride, but children can ride it, so pretty non-threatening. I don't remember what he wears. No, it's long. Flowy, probably. I really know what people look like if they're chills. So, in the story you have, while Leela is off doing whatever, God knows what, getting to her grandma, you also have things happening in the other world, dimension, whatever you want to call it. Because the trolls and I have to remember what all these people look like. Jeez. The trolls and the elves are pretty much the enemies, kind of. Sometimes they are enemies. But at least the Troll King really doesn't like the elves for some reason that will definitely not come up later in the story. I promise. And the king, first of all, well, he doesn't really enjoy that the Troll King doesn't like him, but he has like worse problems because his daughter has one of his daughters has gone missing. What? Yes, he is a mutant. Don't tell it to the 5-year-old children in the audience though. They don't like him. He's clearly evil. Hey Grandpappy, how you doing? Evil him, no. Yeah, kind of. It's a fairy tale. I'd say so. You haven't you haven't missed much so far. And Clara was able to say that sentence flawlessly. You haven't missed much, honestly, so far. Mostly just me not knowing what I'm doing. Because, let me, whoa, this posture, please. Connecting unspeakable evil, no. He's going to squad. I don't know what he's doing. What are legs? Anyway. So far, because you haven't missed much, this is only the second song, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of trying what I remember, not what I remember happening, but just random information that pops into my head. But we have, this is Droomvlucht, by the way, featuring fragmented memories from over 5 years ago, and the power of imagination. But we have met our protagonist, Lila, who is on her way to her grandmother's house with her parents who keep arguing. And now I'm just telling that it's based on a attraction in the Netherlands, in the theme park, which goes about like elves and trolls and such. So you have the pretty clearly evil troll king who looks nothing like this. Who is very angry with the elves for some reason that will definitely not come later in the story. And we have our elven king who isn't really concerned with that because he has other problems to worry about. He mostly is missing his daughter who has gone missing a few years and who has gone missing an undisclosed amount of time ago in this world, but which may be a lot of years in the normal world. The king has other things to worry about. Well, they're not really elves. They're like fairies. I mean, same diff in this context, really, but I don't think they are officially classified as elves in the attraction. Or maybe, no, this guy probably is classified as an elf. Because he is Oberon, which is just officially the elf king or the fairy king, I don't know. And I really don't remember what that guy's name is, so make up a name for him if you want. Faye, whatever, you know, same thing. Faye, elf, something, something, But he has to worry about like the extinction of his species and his daughter that has gone missing. Yes, that first thing is just the fact that I throw in and will be explained later. So that's what's happening here. Finally, we get to story I can explain. You are pro elf, okay. Good. I guess. Okay. So, first song with which we have lyrics. Yay for me. Can finally brought some plot. But, we have Lila, our main character, our protagonist, our 11-year-old girl protagonist, who has arrived at her grandmother's house. I don't know if I would call it a sneaky look, but anyway, what I was talking about something. I should probably continue talking about it. start. But Leila has arrived at her grandma's house, who had short hair, but I can't draw people with short hair, so this is the best attempt you're going to get. I know how people work, I promise. No, Crow, almost, but no. I should probably explain what I'm drawing right now. Lida has been brought to her grandma's house, and her parents, who again were arguing the whole time in the car over the way, and also at the grandma's house. But grandma isn't as argumentative. She just wants to talk with Lida about het Elfenboek, the Elfen Book, which is a book all about elves and fairies and fae and whatnot. Everything that is in this musical. Oh, perfect. Sure. But Leela, as probably every 11-year-old child, is like, Grandma, I'm too old for this shit. So she isn't really interested, even though when she was a child, she loved to read it in the book and hear her grandmother talk about the elves and the trolls and all this. And but now she is too old for that, apparently. Apparently when you're 11 you're an adult. So yeah, I should probably song. No. this one? No. Did I not? I can't find it. Well, I can't find it. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it, but whatever, I can't find it. Yes, elf propaganda. That's what you definitely what you should take away from here. So, Leela isn't really feeling the visit to Grandma as much as she did when she was young. Because again, she thinks she's an adult now. Because things aren't going so great in her life, and that's the sign of adulthood. I am pretty sure when I put this in, so. But apparently I didn't, so whatever. New line. I didn't mean to make that line. But Grandma, as most grandmas are at this stage, is pretty confused. Because she's like, but when we were younger, you used to enjoy talking about the elves and all that. What changed? What happened? So then Leela sings a song. Which I do actually have. But basically, she just tells her grandma that things aren't going so well. Like, I already heard parents arguing like 15,000 times, but that's a pretty important part of the story. Because that's what makes her rather cynical. Because they really just keep fighting. And it makes her feel down because, again, she is only an 11-year-old. And it makes her feel like she is not there, which is the title of the song. I'm not there. Very literally translated. So she's basically saying that wherever she is, it doesn't really matter to the people around her because she isn't really there anyway. Like, she's kind of invisible. Doesn't really matter if she's there or not. Which is rather sad. This is how people walk, I promise. But yeah, she is just really not having it. So she is kind of growing up too fast. Like, this person got style. That's what I remember her wearing. Like, short sleeve jacket with a t-shirt. And it was that era where like shorts over leggings were pretty like pretty, what's the word, in fashion, I guess. Who's this little... I don't know. It's not really a character, it was more like trying to think of something that could represent our childhood, and that's what came out of it. Tiny elf person. I feel like every time I stream part of a Drawthrough, I change styles, drawing styles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Want to draw her mother and father arguing, but I don't remember what human persons look like, apparently. Maybe if I tie a tail. Just also that the posture is very angsty. Let's make her a little short. She's supposed to be 11 after all. Here's the map. I have no idea what my drawing style has evolved into this stream. It clearly had only one good human figure in me, and that one was for Mrs. Collab with Miss. And to make this figure a little happy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Clara, how are you doing? I'm not sure if I asked that one. How is anyone doing in the chat? I believe I only got an answer from Luke. This guy in there? Not left. Yeah, can understand that. Hope you will be able to move out soon again. On your own terms this time. You'll get there. I believe in you. Actually, I'm fine. I feel a bit like all over the place. But that's mostly because I'm doing another Drawthrough, and that usually gets me all over the place as I try to remember stuff I don't remember. But yeah, else was fine today. Should study more for tests probably, but didn't feel like it's anything. But yeah, so that. Also, it doesn't help that I have to speak in English, but everything I'm hearing is in Dutch, so I'm kind of like, what's this language? Language, what is it? Anyway, I kind of story. See, this is what I mean when being all over the place. I lost my entire train of thought. But you kind of have just Lila moving on from her childhood, growing up with that, not feeling like she is being hurt or like otherwise being noticed in any kind of way. Parents are fighting. At school, nobody notices her. So yeah, she kind of gives up on happy things. Oh yeah, I will be happy when I will be rid of the constant pressure to study. Because, like, it does the opposite thing for me. Where I just, like, I know I should be reading for homework or studying or such, but I don't want to. Well, I want to, but I don't really have the motivation to start it or anything. And I just kind of sit there and not doing anything like history related. But you do, like, but when I see, like, I do get the urge to, like, be historic involved, but not for the thing that I'm currently working on. Like, today I went to the bookstore just to take a look around, and, like, I almost bought a history book, which I thought would be fun, but which I thought I could read, but, you know, I have tons of history books here at home which I don't read because they're for class. What history book? It was a set. Well, there were two versions of it, one for Roman period and one for ancient Egypt, where it was just like 24 hours in, like, the life of a Roman or ancient Egyptian citizen, and it just had, like, per hour was like a different story of a different, like different person, which we have, like, records of, or at least know what, like, could put a narrative around what they were doing, like what was a, like, housemaid doing at 2 o'clock in the morning or something. Or what was a prostitute doing at 8 o'clock in the evening. Like, which I thought was really interesting. Like, because, you know, that's what interests me most about history, is not just the great patterns and things, but also just people. So I almost bought those two, but then I didn't, because I still have books at home I haven't read. Like, I still have a tiny book about, like, which is about the Roman army, and it's, like, written in a fun way, and it's like how to join the Roman army. But yeah, I kind of look forward to that era of my life where I'm not, like, restricted by books I'm supposed to read, and instead can actually read books I want to read. But that's off track. But yeah, I'm kind of like because of a conversation earlier this year. I don't know exactly what we were talking about, but my course on like world history came up, like not just things from a Western narrative and such, and then I suddenly had this urge to, like, start reading in the book for which I used during that period. Which I didn't touch a lot while I was actually studying that course, might I have. So yeah, I'm just kind of like waiting for that period of my life where I can pick up a history book without feeling guilty because it's not the right history book. Oh yeah, it's always more appealing. Because I'm just looking at the book like right now and I know like vaguely what's in it. I mean, it's like just like a study book, like not really a narrative or anything. But I vaguely know like from which periods and from which like countries there are stuff in it. And I'm just like, I kind of want to read it, but also I can't. Hey Kiro! How you doing? You haven't missed a lot. We are on song 4, and the first 2 songs was basically me bullshitting through the intro that I didn't know. So you'll try to catch the vlog, that's fine. Hope you have fun with the vlog. Looks interesting. I mean, so far we haven't gotten to the main plot yet. We've just been introduced to our main character, this girl, 11-year-old called Lila, whose parents are arguing and feels like she has to leave her childhood of elves and like fantasy stuff behind. And because of that. So pretty much nothing is going right on the line. She's an 11-year-old. Of course it isn't. We've also been introduced to my badly drawn fantasy creatures, which will come up later. So let's go to the 5th song. Ooh. The Droomvlucht. Well, now, don't say that. It wasn't. I skipped over them real quick for a reason. But at the moment, Leela is with her grandmother, and suddenly something strange happens. And they get transported to another world. Who saw that coming? Gosh, yes, indeed. Yes, they are fun. But Leela is kind of convinced it's just a dream. You know how protagonists usually are. They're kind of like, this is lame. I'm just dreaming this, whatever. Yeah, you know, just regular protagonist stuff. But her grandmother is pretty convinced that wherever they are, she pretty much surely knows that they are in like the world where elves and trolls live. And she's pretty sure that they are there. For real? For realsies? Even though Lita is still like, whatever, I wanna go home. I already wasn't feeling great, and now I'm having this weird, like, dream sequence. And I really don't care for it. I just want to go home and wait there, like, listen to music there and just wait for my parents to come get me, like, back.
Is dit wat ik wil? Dan heb ik geen last van ideeën. Is dit wat ik wil? Dan is er alleen een feit. Dan zijn er geen sprookjes, geen elfen, geen feeën. Het eind van een kindertijd. Is dit wat ik wil? Dan hoef ik dus ook niet te kiezen. Is dit wat ik wil? Wat is nou waar en wat niet? Dan zal ik ook zeker mijn hoofd niet verliezen. Het is gewoon dat wat je ziet. En ik kan me aan gaan passen. Ik word eindelijk volwassen. En het tollen in mijn hoofd staat eindelijk stil. Als de troll hier wordt geloofd. Maar is dit wat ik wil? Of moet ik mijn oma geloven? Is dit wat ik wil? Ze vraagt om me, stel je voor. Ik ben toch geen kind meer, ik sta er toch boven. Of speel ik nog altijd door? Is dit wat ik wil? Mijn leven was vroeger een bende. Is dit wat ik wil? Ook papa zegt doe normaal. Verlies je niet steeds in een nieuwe legende. Verlies je niet in het verhaal. Weet ik dan waar ik aan toe ben? Ik weet wel dat ik zo moe ben. Bij de voeten op de grond. Wat een verschil. Ja, dat moet, dat is gezond. Maar is dit wat ik wil? Nee, ik ben er niet. Als ik mijn ogen sluit, maakt het me niets meer uit. Laat ze maar zeuren. Ik ben er niet. Niemand merkt op verschil. Hou ik me doof en stil, kan mij niets gebeuren. Mijn best heb
Yeah, this musical has some really epic songs.
ik heb wel één talent.
This is basically the reprise of Lila's song from just now. Just a bit different. And has a different name.
Is den dode opgeschreven? Zal hier ooit een bloem weer opengaan en een elf ontstaan? Kijk, dat lijk, waar is fantasie gebleven?
I know the way I draw grandma doesn't look very much like a grandma, but whatever. Anyway. They are transported to a different world. Different, well, I'm not sure if it's different world, but different, or if it's different dimension or anything. But it's like, ooh, plants, trees. And more plants. Probably some flowers. And no, the world that they transported to is not just the outside. I promise it's a different world. So they were kind of like transported here with like magical stuff. Yeah. So that happens. Now the real story begins. Now this was all just the setup for what's going to happen. Right here. Let me just check what the next one is. Yep. That's what I thought. So while they arrive, but some people realize that they arrive. And feel free to name all the persons that I'm going to draw, because I don't really remember anyone's name except for Leela and the King Oberon, but that's mostly because that's like a pretty like famous name for the Elven King. That's the only reason why I know it. And the queen is like, I don't know, the queen also has like a famous name, but I always forget. Titania? Yes, Titania, thank you. Yes, they are the big fans, and that's why they're in this musical. And that's why I remember their names, and not for anything in particular. And don't even remember the name of my favorite character. So again, feel free to name all of these people. Queen Mab, I don't know. Really? Yes, kind of. It is indeed a bad person. I remember that much. I don't remember what the name, but I remember that they were a bad person. And bad, yes.
je nog steeds door ons bloed. En het grond laat je horen of zwijgt voor
I mean, in the musical, he obviously like didn't have like real like wings for arms, but I'm giving him that because it's fun. You know, artistic interpretation. He's the best. Now he had like this poofy like pants. That's what I remember. I remember his pants, you guys. If you wanted to know to what like the extent of my like remembering useless nonsense but not actually remembering the plot, this is how far that goes. I remember the pants. Not his name. Maybe the no. He had like a puffy like sleeves and pants combo, I think. If he hadn't, he doesn't. He has it now. This is very important information, I know. But yes, he works for the Troll King. Which means he's evil. And he has no good. It's important. I'm glad you do. It's very important that you support his the blue style choice. He's very stylish, definitely. This is definitely what he looks like, I promise. He was fun in the musical, I liked him. He needs another dude. He needs a pet. Mustache? I don't know, probably. Doesn't have a nose. That's the problem. I can't really give a mustache to someone without a nose. I can give him the puppet. Like, tiny puppet. Well, not a tiny star, but smaller than you would expect from a normal sized man. He's not the man that we deserve, but he's the man that we need. Exactly. You're completely right, Dar. Normal size man. Mhm. Oh god, I have to remember what I made the like Troll King look like. That's my memory from like an hour ago. Bad size man. Uh-huh. Everyone is just really small, it's fine. Can't be happy. He is very handy. That's all I remember. Even a big pointy. Not like small pointy bears like those, but big. Yeah, something like this. His crown looks like twigs put together. It's a really cool design, but I can't draw it.
Als je steeds opnieuw durft te dromen, reikt je droom tot voorbij de nacht. Op die vlucht van je leven ben je sterk en vrij. Kun je meer dan je altijd dacht. Kijk eens waar deze droom je bracht. Naar een wonderrijk meegenomen. Werd je weer als een kind zo wijs. Kleurde elke ontmoeting alles minder grijs. Tot je enkel jezelf nog tegen moest komen aan het eind van de lange reis. Want als jij het echt wil, maakt een droom het verschil. Op je hart
I made him look something like this.
Als je steeds opnieuw durft te dromen, reikt je droom tot voorbij de nacht. Op die vlucht van je leven ben je sterk en vrij. Kun je meer dan je altijd dacht.
Anyway, the important thing to take away from this is that we are like introduced to the like Troll Kingdom, which is the title of this instrumental song. Not the one that's playing right now, the one that should be playing in music. And our good friend Manbat he saw our heroes around. And their protagonists. He saw them like appear in the world, and he decided to report that to King something or another. Like I said, I don't remember names, but this is Membat, definitely. And the Troll King is like what humans here in this world. We should capture them because I have a plan to eradicate the elves. Slash fairy slash fae, I don't know what they are. Let's call them elves. Look at this. This is a perfect moment for you to come in, Emma. You love good. I'm glad you love them. They are the unnamed Troll King, because I don't remember the name and no one has named him yet. And Manbat. He is a man-bat. That's all. So Man-Bat. I'm glad everyone loves Man-Bat. I will be sure to post a picture of Man-Bat in the Discord after the stream is over. Just so that everyone who hasn't watched the stream can also enjoy the wonder that is Man-Bat. But like I said, we kind of got like introduced to like the Troll Kingdom where the trolls live. No surprise there. They kind of like live in mud and darkness because they enjoy mud and darkness. It's like not that hard. But most of them are pretty happy with how things are going. Not the king. As I said, the king was like humans, because Mambat reported to humans who were Lila and her grandmother who were transported to this world. And the king decided, let's capture them, because I have a plan to eradicate the elves and get revenge for what they've done to me, even though nobody knows what they have done to him. Not a troll, other trolls are like, yeah, sure, whatever. Which is this song, which is the villain song. Where are you, villain song? There you are, villain song.
Willen wij dat schoonheid zal winnen? Buigen wij voor gezalig en zoet? Knielen wij voor de kleur van een bloemenoase? Nee, ons hart rommelt donker van binnen. Modder pompt hier nog steeds
What a tune indeed.
Fantasietjes zijn als valse vierenliedjes. Dat redt onze wereld niet, dus maak één vuist. Nu is het onze beurt. Zijn die elfen wel in?
This guy says he does? I don't know. I have no idea what video sounds like. You probably at one point. Not anymore. That doesn't make sense. His cloak becomes more prominent the more I have to follow him. I can speak. This is not what it looks like. Costumes are much cooler than this, I promise. Consistency, what? Anyway. The troll thing is pretty much giving, in this song, is pretty much giving a speech that he won't stand for what the elves are doing. Which we haven't, at this point in the musical, we have no idea what the elves have done to trolls. Which is not much. And he's pretty much saying, well, I will get you trolls to better times. I am pretty much the only one who can make this happen. So follow me. And everyone's like, where? He's like, what the hell is going on? I don't know. Sure, whatever. Let's follow him. He promises better times. Sounds good. Thanks, LCFC Declan 2016. I didn't butcher your name at all. Yes, we're soon getting to this song, and I really like the character who sings this song is my favorite, even though I don't remember that name, but shh, it's fine. But he is fun, and you will soon understand why. Well, I'm not sure if we will get to that song this stream. Let me see. Because we have that one, we have that one, Okay. Two more songs and then we get to this song. And I hope that we can get to it this stream because I love this character so much. And I hope you do too. Anyway, that is kind of what's going on the end of the trolls. They have found out about the humans being there, about Leela and her grandmother being there. And they're kind of like, let's use these humans, let's capture them and use them to take over this world from the elves. And follow me, you're king, and everything will be good. And all the trolls are like, yeah, sure. Now you go to the elves. Something. Because
Van mij krijg je een vleugel, dat geeft vast een idee. En flapper, nou eens stapper, eens blij.
the elves are having pretty nice time as elves tend to do. Those things aren't going too great for reasons we'll get to soon.
Let maar eens op mij, kijk het gaat al goed. Dit is wat ik wou en het lukt al gauw. Nu trek ik mijn voeten uit de klei. Let maar eens op mij. Eindelijk een elf, eindelijk met zin. Kijk eens hoe ik zweef, ik ben goed op dreef. Ging van het begin af aan vanzelf.
Let's put on the song. There we go. But this, not this song, because this is just like, ooh, look at how pretty the elves are. But the next song mostly. So pretty, indeed. But we have the elves. We're just bit hang around in this scene. And then they start to explain exactly like, well, not exactly, but in pretty simplistic terms, how elves and I believe they call them like fauns, which usually are like in mythical things, are like the half goat people in Dutch, but here they aren't. Here they are just like boys. Green boys. But they are pretty much explaining mostly in the next scene, where there are actually like lyrics, that elves are created from flowers, and these flowers only produce, birth, however you want to phrase it, elves when humans believe, essentially. So when humans don't believe, no elves are being born. So that's like the main, like, their source power, and like how they are born, and how essentially their whole world continues to exist. Without humans, they wouldn't be able to exist. That's basically what I'm saying.
Dat geeft vast een idee. En flapper, nou eens stapper, kijk eens blij. Dat kan wel door de beugel. En vleugel nummer 2. Zoek je evenwicht, voel je vederlicht, voel je vogelvrij.
Let maar eens op mij, kijk het gaat al goed. Dit is wat ik wou en het lukt al gauw. Nu trek ik mijn voeten uit de klei. Let maar eens op mij. Eindelijk een elf, eindelijk met zin. Kijk eens hoe ik zweef, ik ben goed op dreef. Ging van het begin af aan vanzelf. Eindelijk een elf.
You get the gist.
Op holen heb ik altijd begeerd. Ben ik geboren als strop, dan was het lichaam verkeerd. Ik kwam niet meer op mijn neus, ik heb pas maatje met heus. Geen enkele hinder, ik zinder, ik
So, Queen Titania, thank you again, Zero, for allowing me to remember the name of one of these people. So Titania explains this in the musical. Basically,
We zullen samen slim en stoer zijn.
En ik zal jullie elfenbroer zijn. Ga ik te snel, eentje mag dat wel, als ik het verdien.
Dat zullen we wel zien. Zullen we wel zien.
Moet je ons laten zien. Persoonlijkheidscrisis, als die visies. Loop maar voorbij, blijf maar uit mijn buurt. Denk ik heus niet gek, of ik heb mijn plek. En van dit gesprek niemand blij. Let maar niet
So, okay, let me draw Titania's last, which is if humans believe in elves as equals in a flower producing like elfin dust, and which produces an elf. Humans not really well. Pretty much turns everything into a wasteland and everything dies. And no elves are being born. So, this makes happy, this is not happy. Really sad. Titiana will have a test for you at the end of the stream. So, did I already put up the song? That is the question. Don't think I did, but anyway.
Dromen, kleuren, symfonie, met je eigen fantasie. Daarna komt er als vanzelf uit een bloem een nieuwe elf. Breng de geur van lente weer, laat je mooiste bloesems neer. Zon na zon en maan na maan, zo blijft fantasie bestaan.
So yeah, essentially, as long as humans are like thinking about elves and just in general like having fantasy, elves are a-okay and will continue to exist. If humans stop doing that, then things are going to go bad and everything is awful and people will be sad.
Valt als mensen fantaseren, dan zal er een bloem hier
Oh yeah, that's pretty important for the plot actually, that so you have humans like imagining things and having fantasy, and so it causes like elfin dust, like it creates elfin dust, and that elfin dust causes flowers to open and sprout new elves and such. Elfin dust is pretty important because it can also be used for other things, which is pretty important plot line. There we go. So that's what happening in the Elven Kingdom. Because they have no idea that humans are there. They have no idea what's going on, they don't know what the trolls are planning. They don't know that they're planning anything for that matter. And they're more worried about like elfen dust creating new elves, and also the king is still like worried about his lost daughter. I'm not sure I said that too clear, but king is worried, is like sad, because he lost his daughter a pretty significant amount of time ago. Like, she's not dead or anything, she's just literally, they don't know where she is. So that's what happened here. You think you understand? Good. If anything is unclear, please ask me. So, it's 10, so usually I'd round up, but we have gotten to my favorite song and my favorite character, so you know, I just have to continue that for a while. Just this one. So this is the last song I will do this stream. I think it's this one. So we cut back to Leela and her grandma, who have decided to move and see just where they end up. Leela still doesn't believe any of this is real, but I mean, if it's a dream, you might as well explore. She's still bored there. I will continue to say that my drawing style really changes in streams. So yeah, still not having it, also because of the character I'm about to draw. But she has taken off her headphones, so that's something. And Mama. It's like pretty happy about how things are going. Could have gone so much worse. mean, they did meet a troll, so really things could have gone so much worse. Because they met the greatest troll of all time. So they have been wandering around for a bit. I mean, Lita's still like this dream is not real, so whatever. And Grandma seems kind of like she knows where she's going. Bit weird. But Lisa doesn't ask any questions, because this is a dream. Not supposed to ask questions. This character, I hate how I have decided to draw them, but I'm stuck with it. So they have been wandering for a while now, and suddenly they come across someone. They come across a troll. Like I said. Didn't mean to update the canvas. And this troll is like, you know, I see you, people coming by, and don't really pay attention to me. I'm just here doing things, so don't worry about me. I'm fine. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever, you're fine. The troll's like, no, that's not what I meant. I mean, I still want you guys to pay attention to me, but you know, I guess if you guys don't want to be friends with me, whatever, I still kind of want to talk to you people because you're the first people to have come around in a while, and you know, I mean, there's no one really around. So I don't make a fight. Okay, what's your name? And he says his name, and I've forgotten his name because I'm terrible, and it's been 5 years since I watched this musical. But he eventually tells them that he has been kind of like kicked out of troll society. And they are curious enough to ask, why were you kicked out of troll society. And this funny little fellow was like, I want to be an elf. And they're like, what? You're a troll, you can't be an elf. And he was like, yeah, but I like things being clean, and I like bathing and just happy things and nice things, and trolls aren't really about that, so I want to be an elf. And that's him. And he's my favorite character. Like, since I was a child, it hasn't really been great, because again, trolls not a big fan of clean stuff, so they just do whatever and kind of don't want to be around them anymore. And also, they don't like me being around. So, yeah. It's like doing chest hands. So, that's kind of what is happening here. Because he's like, well, I know who I am. I just sung you a whole song about it, about who I am and my backstory, and that I want to be an elf really bad, because I feel like I'm an elf on the inside, you know. So who are you guys, and what do you guys want to accomplish? Why are you guys here? So they tell me we've come here by accident, and now we're looking for someone who can bring us back, get us out of this dream. Doesn't really get the thing about the dream, because, you know, this is his world, so whatever. But he's like, yeah, well, the king of the elves, Oberton, might be, he might be able to help get back. I mean, Elfen Dust can do a whole lot of things, and he is the one who you have to go for that. So, we should go there. Grandma is immediately like, that's a good idea, we should go to Open. And he will get us out of this mess, I'm sure. I don't really know the way anymore, so could you, do you know the way to, like, Oberon's? Getting very crow. Fair enough. So, they are like, well, I don't know the way. Grandma's like, I don't know the way anymore, can you guide us there? And he's like, sure, I will catch you there. Because, that's a nice thing to do, and I like you guys because you guys haven't completely abandoned me the moment you saw me. I have very low standards. Well, I mean, while I'm at, like, the palace and that kind of stuff, maybe Open will, like, do me a favor because I help people out, and he will make me an elf. That sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah, I'm sure he will do And Grandma is a bit like, what? No, you probably won't, but I am not going to, like, tell you otherwise. Because you're nice and you're going to lead us there. So maybe he will. Whatever. Maybe I'm too late. Maybe it won't. Well. And so they go on the. Should I just call him Crow? Since he's giving everyone Crow vibes. But yeah. So that is where we'll leave off for today, because I'm getting pretty tired. Was fun to do this. Don't know when I will continue it. But yeah, we have met our person troll who we have called Crow, who really wants to be an elf because he feels like he has been born in the wrong body, pretty much. And yeah, they are on the way to the fairy kingdom to talk to Opal and see what he can do about all their situations. And the Troll King is looking for the humans for reasons so far, like he wants to use them for their evil plan. Yes, that's what happened. And let's sorry. Let's go to the thing, to the that one. Car. It's a grandpappy. You're now in this musical as a troll who wants to be an elf. I hope you like that. Everyone wants to get in Crowbox from him. Crow expands. Yes, I expect to see fan art. But anyways, the outro. What do I say? What? Yes, this was the end of the stream. Again, I don't know when I will continue it. I will continue it. But probably not this Thursday because I really want to play AOM more. I want to play more of the campaign, so that's what I'm going to do then. But yeah. So I'll probably like, I don't know, do another stream on another day, like just random one off, and then we'll see how far we can get that. But this is it for now. I love y'all. You do. You're all wonderful. Love you guys so much. You're all so supportive and nice, and like hanging out and talking with you all. Love you. Yeah. Elu. Elu Kira, Elu Grandpappy, Elu Dark, Elu Volt Squad, Elu everyone who is here will be there and will continue to be there in the future. And has been there in the past. I don't know, time travel. Everyone. I love everyone. Yes. I will shut up now. Goodbye. Love y'all.